Welcome to the Succulent Home with me, Melissa. I'm so glad you found my channel. So if you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you stick around and we become family here like everyone else. We're a big community who loves succulents, cacti, motivating one another in our faith. And sometimes I throw in a home decor video once in a while. You're also going to get vlogs of behind the scenes of like when I'm shopping at a nursery, what I got like today. So today is a vlog. I'm going to show you the great deals that I got. I got some tchotchkes at a flea market that I went to over the weekend with my family. I'm so excited. Your girl, yes, your girl. I always go for a deal, okay? I am negotiating. I am windling and dingling. I don't know, is that dingling? For some reason, that just doesn't sound right. Oh my God. Windling. I'm like, what is that called? It's like when someone's windling and yeah, not. Anyways, but I'm like making money moves, okay? I don't pay full price for a lot of things. And I don't know if it's because of the Filipino in me, but I am always up for a good deal. So like even this weekend, I bought my dad a Raiders black hoodie, right? And it was $15. Well, I told the guy, would you take 10? And he took 10. See, that's what I'm talking about. Using your negotiation skills to get a deal. Don't just wait for someone to give you the deal because they won't, okay? And anything is negotiable. And if they say no, then you're talking to the wrong person. You go find that person that's going to be like, yes. Because if that booth don't do it, the next booth will. Because what you can say is, oh, that booth over there, they were going to, I'm telling you, it works every time. My dad, he taught me well. And if he could hear me right now, he would be so proud. Okay, I got another deal, and that's what I'm going to show you. I got a deal at Home Depot, and a friend of ours actually called my husband and said, hey, tell Melissa they have a deal right now at Home Depot on succulents and arrangements. And so you ain't got to tell me twice. He called me, and I was like, bye, see you later. And I got $40 worth. Let me show you what I got. Okay, so here goes probably the most expensive out of all the arrangements. I got 2 of these. As you can see, I'm going to be deconstructing them just because they look like a hot mess, you know? But that's why they're on clearance. $10, regularly $30. So $20 off of these. And some of these succulents are really nice. Look at those silver spoons right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. So those $10 each. That was a score in itself. And I am going to be doing potting videos and you will see what I do with these. Okay, let me show you what's next. Okay, look at these. Do you see these? Do you see all of these? Okay, so these bowls, $3. $3 for all of this. This one, $1, okay? $1, you guys, you better run to your Home Depot. Go get yourself a deal and tell them that the Succulent Home sent you. Okay, look at, oh, how beautiful. So I'm going to be taking these all apart. Look at this one. This is so unique. I don't even have this aloe. $1, but I don't have this aloe. I don't know the name. If you know the name, then please comment below so I can see it. So the bigger ones were all $3, $3 each. But you guys know the succulents alone, like this size right here would have been like $4 or $5 already at Lowe's or Home Depot individually. I got this Sansevieria. That was only $1. So all the small ones were $1 and those bigger ones, $3. I got this one right here. Look at how pretty those jelly beans are. That was $2.50. Can you believe that? I think that's what it's called. Let me see. It is a sedum pork and beans, not jelly beans, pork and beans. Well, it was in the bean family. Okay. So I'm excited. That's a score and let's keep it moving. And you can see what I got. Those little tchotchkes that I was talking about from the flea market. Okay, so here's one of the little things I got. I got this for $1. It's taped down because these little 3 kittens come off, and then it's just the little deep dish that I'm gonna use as a pot. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This was actually made in, I know it's upside down, but in 1980, the year I was born, you guys. The year I changed my parents' lives forever. Okay, this, a little baby in a stork. Isn't that cute? Well, I'm gonna rinse it off. I'm gonna wash them, but I just love how cute this looked. I got it for $1 as well, and I'm gonna put it in an arrangement. I think it looks so cute. I just love that. Yeah, I know. Like, why do we need these things? But you know, your girl is very whimsical. I love a good, like, make-believe, use your imagination, especially if kids are back there. And you just create a wonderland with your plants, your trees, whatever they are. With little, like, imaginary friends, guys. I'm not too sure if I showed you this. I got this on a Lowe's run a while ago with my family. Now, I had this before in the front, and you guys saw this. It's gorgeous. It had the most beautiful lilac purple flowers that bloomed from here, but the summer fried it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into this pot, and I think it would be cute because even though this is, they call this like a strawberry pot, it'll grow full out of here, and then some of these extra ones I could like throw in there, you know, as it starts getting full. I could just put it, and then it'll come off the sides as well. I don't know, I think that's cute. What I'm needing to do over here this Sunday morning is, as you can see, it's a hot mess over here at the Succulent home. I have a lot of projects in the making that need to get done. A lot of tchotchkes. You saw that earlier. You saw the one with the cat. I got these ones, which I love. This is some solid, beautiful piece of art, and that's a lotus on top. I don't know, it's just gorgeous. Now, I got succulents over here. I definitely have some projects, things that I need to get working on. And look at this right here. It got crown rot, not root rot. Crown rot. What is the difference between root rot and crown rot? Root rot would have started by the root. Crown rot, as you can see, goes from there down. I didn't see it. My husband just showed it to me. Actually, that was his project, and yeah, that was a bust. I think we're ready to go ahead and pot in here. I'm going to just, I'm not going to take too long. I got some Miracle Grow soil from Lowe's. It's the Cactus Palm Citrus Soil. Again, it's in Miracle Grow. I think this would look cute as it starts getting full and going over. Again, the only thing I think, I'm saying again, I don't even know if I told you, but is with the sides, because this is considered it's called a strawberry pot, is the soil goes to right here, and I could just kind of stick a few pieces, and as it gets bigger, it'll fill in. But this pot already had a little bit of soil. This soil, though, that I'm adding has a lot of like bark chips. It does have perlite in there. There is a 6-month it feeds up to 6 months fertilizer in here. It's a really good soil. It actually feels moist as well. So this is just a fast pot with me. Again, it's just something I wanted to add to this vlog. As you can see, it's completely dry, like dry. So I'm going to water it. I'm going to give it a good big drench. I'm going to kind of go like this a little bit, just to break it up. The roots are really good. I don't want to tear them up too much, but just so I can loosen it up at the bottom. That's kind of like what you want to do. You want to loosen it up at the bottom. It's a beautiful day here in Bakersfield. The sky's really clear. I can appreciate that. We don't get that too often. So I do definitely have to add more soil all around here. Big shout out to Lynn. Big shout out to Regina, my friend Gina. For my birthday, she sent me a couple of succulent books that I've been reading on. Also, there's like gardening tips and all that stuff in there too. I really actually am enjoying it. And it was a surprise to receive in the mail. This is the second weekend of March. So if you're watching this video this week, then we just had this weekend. I just had some family come in. My parents drove in, spent a few days with me, and that was nice. You know, there's nothing like family, you guys. And you always get your love tank refilled when family comes around. You know, if you can't be with the ones you really would like to be with, you appreciate the ones that make an effort to be in your life. So the times where my parents can't come, I've made some really good friends at church and outside of church, and they have just been a total 100% blessing in adjusting to life in my new city. I'm going to make, I think I told you guys this before, 2 years. 2 years in July. And I'm telling you, it just seems like every month I get more busier, and more busier. I always think it's gonna like let up a little bit, and then for some reason work picks up again real like heavy duty. It's like not as typical day-to-day stuff. It's all this extra stuff on the weekends that I have to do as well. Not complaining, just kind of giving you a picture of kind of how time kind of gets the best of us sometimes. Okay, so I kind of filled it up as much as I can. I'm going to go ahead and you could see soil right here. I'm not going to fill the soil all the way up to right there. I'm just not going to do that. I don't want to waste soil. But this fell off, so you see that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick one on the side right here, and eventually it'll get rooted and it'll grow out. That's what I'll do as we continue to see and monitor how this particular succulent ice plant really starts growing. This is a Lampranthus deltoides. And I believe it's in the ice plant family. It's still succulent, but it's an ice plant. Like it mimics the succulent. So yeah, so this one's done right here. And I don't know, I'm contemplating if I should do a top dressing. Because what happens is this gets so full, you're not going to see a top dressing. So I don't want to waste it either. Let's just leave it like this and see what happens. I'm going to show you something that I did pot up earlier. You guys, I pot it with you, but I added some top dressing. So it's not something new, but the top dressing will be new. Because it's right by the pool, look at how beautiful all of those turquoise, blue, green, and clear little top dressing marble. They're not marbles, but you know what they are. They look so great next to these. God bless me, sorry. Next to these beautiful Echeveria ghosties. I can see, do you see this right here? This didn't have it before. I might have to take this out right here because the little sun that we're starting to get, look at that. It's starting to burn it. So maybe I should just take it out. Maybe I'll move it tomorrow underneath the pergola so that way it doesn't get too fried. Isn't that gorgeous? It's on top of the elephant. I just think that's like so beautiful. Well, we'll see. Let's start with these flapjacks. You guys, when it gets really cold, you could see that they start turning that reddish maroon color. I really like that. During summer, they turn a little bit more orangey red for me. At least that's been in my experience. I cut these back. As you guys know from the last video, which was a couple of weeks ago of this tapestry, they were really long and overdone. I cut them. And I actually have them laying right here, just kind of getting calloused over, so that way I can replant them. They're pretty much there already. And then I left this one long, but I'm probably gonna be pulling that one back too, just because you can't see the lipstick lady underneath there. All of these still look really nice and great. Very vibrant and green. Look at all of these new blooms from these Kalanchoes. You guys, that is just gorgeous. And all of these new Kalanchoes just popping out. Just popping. Beautiful. Okay, but look at these. Are these not gorgeous in color? These are so gorgeous. I love that they've kind of stretched really, really long. Obviously, they're stretching towards the sun or for the sun. They stretched out a lot because obviously we're just getting out, or we got out of winter, heading into spring. And so it's not been very sunny, but look at how beautiful. These are just so healthy looking. They're doing so great. I'm not mad at them. Look at these. So great. Oh, love it. Look at, yep. So, can't complain, you guys. Look at this right here. It's doing so great so far. So far, so far. Those colors are beautiful. And it's been doing good so far. These have also grown in length. You can see them stretching down. Love it. Here's another bloom off of a Kalanchoe. Recently done. I have to still finish doing something in the middle, but everything else is doing pretty darn good. Look at this ghosty. Echeveria ghosty looks so beautiful here in this section. You see that lavender, you see that pink, you definitely see that sage green. Look at those little babies in the back too. Got a Kalanchoe popping out right there. And the Medusa, it's going great. Look at that sea creature in the back. I forget the name of it, but doesn't that just like add that whimsical under the sea craziness? Love it. It's giving me seaweed. Seaweed. Okay, and look at this. I think this is the Pearl Eifenberg, something like that. Beautiful. Look at those little tiny babies. Oh, there goes the rat's tail. Look at how the color changes on that rat's tail. This was a beautiful gift when I came here from one of my beautiful neighbors, and also she's one of my one of my best friends here, I could say, here in Bakersfield. Her mom, who also is one of our neighbors, gave that to me. She is definitely into succulents, and if I could show you her succulent garden, oh, you would just be floored with how beautiful it is. Look at that little tiny one. Look at those. Look at these. Is this not great? It's doing so much better. It's doing great. It's Echeveria ghosty, But look at all the babies that have been produced out of there. And look at these aloes. This is the short tooth aloe. The purples. That's the arrangement I made. So beautiful. And then these definitely are doing great. And I'm so glad that I planted these little ones that I thought were goners and dead, because look at how much has come back to life. So much newness. Oh, so beautiful. And I'm just gonna let them be, guys. I'm gonna let them be. So great. Look at that. That's just a little small update. See that little Joseph's coat of many colored cactus? So great, so great. Let's go look at that bench. Look at this beautiful bench. Is that not gorgeous? Loves it. My husband planted this birds of paradise. We love birds of paradise. Some people might say it's old school from the 90s because it was really popular back then. For me, it's not old school. I don't think of it like that. I love the birds of paradise. It gives me island feel. It gives me, I want to be in Miami living my best life on the beach one day. And then these right here he planted, and I put that black thing behind because although this can grow into a tree or a big bush, you can also mold it so it can be trailing. It can be a trailing plant. Let me show you exactly what this is in case you're wondering. There you go. There you go if you want to get it. Yeah. So that's it so far. Well, hopefully you guys like that update. I just wanted to show you really quick, just a little bit. Until the next video, you guys, God bless. Bye.